Welcome back, everyone, to Sidelined episode 12, the Thanksgiving special. Very special week in NFL football. Got myself, Tang-a-lang, next to me. I don't know who's next to me. I can't even see the screen. But either way, I got Roman 2 Raw, the boy. Say, what's up? Tell him what.
Yo.
So the Cowboys play tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
I know that's your highlight of the week. So how you feeling?
Come on, bro. We're about to beat up on another team once again.
For free.
I mean, what a schedule they have, dude.
What a schedule. No, we do have to play the Eagles again and the Dolphins again. But beating the Commanders is kind of important as far as like the division and if we have any shot at trying to knock out the Eagles. So we definitely need this win against the Commanders.
That's facts. And then Jay Birdie in the building.
What up?
Finally,
they got a weird
Canada.
Yeah, bro, we're back to this fucking country now.
Look at the Steelers go, huh?
We got like offensive.
That's a tough one. That's a tough matchup. You got Steelers and Bengals, another divisional game.
Ooh. I did pick the Bengals this week. I may switch.
I was just thinking, I got at least 2 switches from news that I heard them in the past 2 days. So
the Steelers offensive line coach and quarterback coach are going to be calling the plays this week. So I don't know if they're both going to be on the sideline or if one's going to be in the booth and they're going to communicate that way.
So spoiler, it's probably going to be them.
How big of a difference do you think it's going to make now?
I think it's going to make a huge difference.
You think you're going to see it just in this one game, or do you think it'll take like time to?
No, there's going to be a difference. I think right now. You know, since Matt Canada has been our offensive coordinator, it's been 56 games. We've never had a game with more than 350 yards on offense. It's happened 596 times in the NFL since he became our offensive coordinator, and the Steelers haven't done it one time.
Yo, what up, Papa Walsh?
I think it's similar to the Raiders.
But somehow we still have a positive record.
Yeah.
Just as how the Raiders got rid of Josh McDaniels that first week, it was a switch immediately.
I think Kenny Pickett got 300 yards. I mean, and the offense was kind of doing their thing besides Kenny Pickett. You know, Jalen dropped 102, I think, 101 yards. FedEx Ground Player of the Week.
Yeah, the running backs they were starting to get it going.
Well, they have to, man. There's no passing game.
I mean,
unless Pickens is open, there's no passing game.
And I think with Pickens and Deontay that they,
yeah, and Najee and Warren back there.
On paper, that's like a top, maybe top 10 duo on paper for wide receiver, but obviously they're just not doing that.
No, DeAndre Johnson had 1 touchdown in 642 days or something. It's been wild.
We'll see.
We should have beat the Browns.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a tough one, son.
We said, what was the quarterback's name? Dorian Thompson.
Yeah.
We said, who?
Yeah.
That's who.
Yeah.
Now we know.
I mean, our defense really gave up at the end there.
Deron, we also could talk about how Deron Bland got his 4th pick 6. He's tied for most pick 6s in a regular season.
Now, with records, I think there has to be like a little asterisk. If you break a record within the first 16 games, it's valid. But if you break the record on the 17th, it should have like a little asterisk.
There should be a new record book, to be honest with you.
Why do you feel that way?
There's an extra game.
Because I mean, storylines all year of like we've seen that for something spectacular, and then I mean we'll see. We'll see.
And also like career records going to be easier to break now because you have an extra game a year.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, CJ Stroud, he realistically rookie year, 17 games for the rest of his career. I could see it.
Yeah.
I could see it.
Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, yeah, he's a youngin.
Yeah, was he 5 years in? Is this 5th season?
Yep.
That man needs some help over there at the wide receiver position.
Yeah, that was rough. But I mean, we'll get to that when we go through the recap of last week real quick.
Yeah, they did play the best team in the NFL.
I'll pump the brakes on that, but
Yeah.
I don't believe in the Eagles like that.
They're 9-1. Beat the Cowboys, beat the Chiefs. Have they played the 49ers yet? They beat them too, didn't they?
No, I don't think they've seen the 49ers.
No. They've been getting bailed out.
You know, playing the Commanders and shit.
Yeah.
You guys play the same teams, dude.
We haven't played the Commanders yet.
Yeah, but you play the same teams. You play the Commanders, the Giants, and the Eagles. They play you guys, the Commanders, and the Giants.
Yeah, but still, dude. They lost to the Jets. Let's not forget about that. They lost to the Jets.
Yeah, the first game of the season.
No, the Jets played
No, that was
the Bills the first game of the season.
Oh yeah. Well, the Eagles are still 9-1, dude. 9-1.
And they're one being to the Eagles. So
but they got bailed out multiple weeks. They should be like 6 and 4.
I would like to see them
But
do
they're
that in
not.
the playoffs.
They're not.
I would like to see them do that in the playoffs.
They went to the
trailing-
Super Bowl last year.
Be trailing. Hold on. And what I mean is I want to see them because this year has been a trend that they've been trailing by 10 or more points in the first half and come back and win. Now doing that in the playoffs is a whole different scenario. That is the type of shit that sends you home, no matter how good of a team you are.
Yeah. You're also talking about the team who were in the Super Bowl last year, and it's pretty much the same team that's doing it this year. And the team that they lost the Super Bowl isn't putting nearly the numbers they put up last year.
Yeah, but the Chiefs,
were
as of right now, aren't
one
even the
catch away.
favorite in the AFC.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about?
That
I mean,
the one team that beat the Eagles in Super Bowl last year aren't even a competitor this year. And the Eagles have pretty much the same team they had last year, plus a couple more pieces.
okay, and once again, the Chiefs are not even a favorite. So, like, if
Exactly.
if you're gonna compare it to anything, you would want to compare them to like the Ravens or the Dolphins.
No, because those are the two teams that were there last year, and the Eagles are proving that they were supposed to be there last year. The other team that beat them last year aren't even considered a competitor this year.
I don't know, man.
You know, but obviously
I don't know how
the
y'all
Chiefs,
count them
no, I don't actually count them out. They're like the Warriors. You know, they make the playoffs, they have a better chance than anybody else in the league to win the Super Bowl.
That's a fact.
And if they win the division and they get that first round bye, then they really fucking have a better chance than everybody else to win the Super Bowl.
They're taking the division because the Broncos woke up too late.
I mean, unless the Chiefs take a nap here.
Yeah, because I mean, they really had a valid shot at winning against the Eagles, and they did it to themselves, not as much as
Just one catch.
Mm.
Just one catch. That's all it is. They had that game.
You guys want to hear a crazy Voldemort fact?
No, but it wasn't just one catch. It was a few. You had the turnover by Travis Kelce in the red zone.
So they had even more than just one chance to win.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's why they're still my favorite. But all right, Voldemort fact of the week.
Never in his career has he ever taken a snap on an NFL football field while his team was mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. Never in his career did he even take one snap where his team was already mathematically eliminated from the playoffs.
Any other
that's
time they
his
wouldn't
squad.
play him.
What? Tom Brady started every. Oh well, there he goes.
Oh,
Yeah.
there he is.
$10.
But he's
Back week.
Ding, ding, ding.
Back to back.
he started every single game he was eligible to start. So that's a terrible take.
I
Terrible take.
apologize. Hey,
Yeah,
but it's worth
you
it. I
kinda
got
have to-
$5 out of there.
He's got a point.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a credit to his squad, though. I mean, we've seen it before, like an insane quarterback with just poop surrounding him. You know,
I mean, no.
So, I feel like-
most of his star receivers weren't stars anywhere else, or stars when he wasn't playing.
Wes Welker. He was a star when he came to the Broncos.
Yeah, for what, 2 seasons? If that.
I mean, that
And who was throwing? Wasn't that the Peyton Manning Broncos?
it was.
Yeah, so, fuck. You go from the GOAT
Yeah.
to the GOAT 2.
Go Junior.
Yeah, the other GOAT. Probably the greatest regular season quarterback we've ever had. He's like the greatest regular season quarterback ever.
Yeah.
Of all time.
Yeah.
I missed
pull
those
up
days.
pull up last week's scores.
Skip Bayless, you guys see his take on Joe Flacco have a better career than Dan Marino?
Got Ravens getting the dub over the Bengals, and in that game, Joe Burrow getting injured, out for the season, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's done.
Totally.
Also, in that same game, I think it was very brief, but Lamar Jackson suffered somewhat of an injury, but he did play the remainder of the game.
I forget it was the Bengals linebacker, but he rolled up on 3 of the Ravens. So Mark Andrews is out. Lamar injured, but he's fine. And then Odell Beckham. So
yeah,
he injured 3 different players.
Bengals linebackers.
Odell Beckham also
Bengals linebackers.
Odell Beckham also got fined $10,000 for the peace sign celebration running into the end zone.
Poor.
He did the Tyreek Hill fucking like peace out.
Ain't no way that's $10,000.
$10,000.
That's horrific.
His rules are in effect, dude.
I really don't see how it's kind of like a taunting behavior for them
because it's mid play.
But that's the fun of it.
Yeah, for us, but they're trying to avoid fights on the field.
It's such a good celebration.
Like Cam Newton said, if you don't want me to celebrate, then stop me. Like that's
which I get. There ain't nothing better than a Deion high step from the 60.
Exactly.
Hand behind the head, looking backwards.
Nah, I would want to say Marshawn Lynch jumping into the end zone, holding his nuts.
He's only done that once though. Deion's done it like 19 times.
Yeah, but Deion also played in a different time.
Imagine throwing a pick 6 and the cornerback makes.
Deion is a whole different type of
steps for 60.
Deion is a whole different type of athlete though.
Terrell Owens would be broke today.
Yeah,
he wouldn't have no money.
Can't give no popcorn out.
Stand on the star today. Nah.
Oh man, take the cell phone out the field goal post.
That's your whole game. The Sharpie out the sock, Sharpie out of the post.
The popcorn.
Stealing someone's popcorn. Oh my god.
Man. Doing sit-ups in the driveway with no shirt on. After being suspended for punching Donovan McNabb in the face.
That's my favorite wide receiver, dude. All time.
And he's really like a top 4 receiver
he's gross.
Of all time.
Played the Super Bowl with a broken leg.
It's like Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens.
Yeah.
And if Calvin Johnson had more than a 4-year career, you could probably put him there too.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, Lions, unlucky. They get Barry Sanders immediately done. Calvin Johnson done.
It's not unlucky. It's that they don't surround. They get one talented person, and they're like, all right, well, he can win us everything. And then both guys gave him the same ultimatum: trade me or I retire. And they said, well, we're not going to trade you. All right, well,
I'm done playing. I'm good then.
Yeah. You could have that whole thing with that is you could at least got something for them. Like you could have traded a pick, something. You got nothing now. You got no Calvin Johnson and no nothing else.
Yeah.
You got Matthew Stafford throwing the ball to himself.
And then go 0-16, but
that's on them. And he made the Hall of Fame with a 7-year career, which was like,
I don't know, man. They looking good this year though.
Yeah.
For once. And it's kind of weird. It's to me, it's kind of like, how long will it last? Like, how consistent will they be?
Well, they're at a part 2 now where they're used to the Packers having a powerhouse team over there. And now they don't have that. And now the line's like, wait a minute, we have a chance?
Yeah.
And then they go to the playoffs where everyone's top heavy, or where the league is top heavy, and they're going to get smashed again. And it's going to stay like that for the next 3 years.
Yeah, but it's growth, though. Your team just you have to get there to learn to get the experience.
Yeah.
That's the thing with like the Texans. If they don't make the playoffs consistently within that next 3-4 years, CJ Stroud's just going to be a bum.
Unfortunately, though, but I feel like CJ Stroud has proved enough that if it really came down to it and the Texans want an out with him, then he could really go to a few other teams that would
he's
love to have him
second in
in their starting lineup.
Yeah, but he's also on his rookie contract. So what is that? 4 years probably, and he has no say on
4
anything.
years.
Yeah, and
4,
he
and
gets
then
no
they'll
say.
extend him to 5.
I mean, after this year, it'll be 3. So,
But
Yeah.
that's
I mean,
when
you
you need
figure-
to win.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
if you got quarterbacks on a cheap contract, like with the 49ers with Brock Purdy, you can stack up everywhere else. So this is when you need to get it going.
The Texans also don't have a great front office. Even
No.
JJ Watt left.
I mean,
I mean,
as of the last
they have
year,
They have a majority of the Cowboys' old wide receiver room, which isn't bad. Dalton Schultz is a solid tight end to have. He's a
Yeah.
playmaker. Noah Brown, he's on the younger side, but he hasn't really been that role of a wide receiver 1. He's more like a wide receiver 2 or possibly 3. But from what I've seen of CJ Stroud, because I actually recently like went and watched some of his college clips and shit like that, and I mean they
the
have a
most beautiful
solid
ball.
they have a solid
Zoom.
piece to work around.
And Ed, their defense is young, really young. Stingley, Will Anderson.
Yeah, you just gotta hope that their offense doesn't screw the team up.
Just
CJ
keep going lineman heavy for the next 2 years.
Yeah,
They'll be fine.
and maybe a running back.
Nah,
Yeah.
isn't their running back could kick too? They got their running back as their
Yeah,
kicker.
Dameon Pierce and Singletary. I think they got a decent
Mexican
enough.
vanilla. Hey.
Ola. That might have been racist. I'm sorry.
No, if you would have pronounced the H harder, it would have been racist.
Oh, okay. Can't get canceled already.
Cowboys getting the big win over the Panthers, but we knew that.
You say big win?
For free.
Big win, 33-10.
No, but a big win means you it was a win that means something, dude.
Why are you so
guys beat
triggered?
the Panthers.
Why are you so
Because
triggered, bro?
You beat
Relax.
the Panthers. You can't just
You
say
almost
big
jumped-
win. They're
Oh
one.
my God.
They're
We
1 and
got
9.
we got a very small win over the Panthers.
There
you
you
go.
1
go.
and 9.
You
Very
know, or just a
small.
win. We beat the 1 and 9 AAU team that you played.
Pull the schedule back up, please. So
Now, I can say Broncos with a big win.
I gotta
Over
see
the
how many
Red Hot.
teams
We
the
got
Cowboys
the-
have played this year
we
over
got the-
500.
we got the disappointment of
We'll
the
look at that.
Steelers. Browns getting the win 13.
Yeah,
10.
Rough game.
Browns moved
rough
to
game.
7-3.
Best division. Of football.
Steelers moved to 6-4. Now, would that mean the Steelers are now 3rd in the division?
Yeah, we're 3rd right now. Yeah. Yeah, you know, the toughest division of football.
Bengals sneaking up on you guys as well.
Not really, because
The Bengals are done now.
hurt, dude. They have nobody to throw their football.
You guys don't either. Sorry.
At least we have a starter.
I mean, everyone has a starter.
No,
know?
the Bengals do not.
You know, I feel like you guys have, with this week up against the Bengals, I think you guys have a very good chance because the teams are very equal.
I think our defense is way better than their offense.
Yeah, not anymore. Yeah.
No, yeah, that.
But I think
If Joe was
I
playing,
think
Bengals
their
by 2
defense is way
touchdowns,
better than
but he's
your
not playing.
offense as well.
No, their defense isn't that great either. Our offense is just bad, but their defense is not that good. And I don't know how to
You
say
guys'
that
offense is bad, like sheep bad, like bad.
Well, we don't know now.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, we have a whole different.
They were bad last week.
Yeah.
They still got the same guys. That's the thing. I hope it
Okay,
was really
but
that big
with-
of a.
What
I
happened
hope,
with the
I hope
Raiders?
it's that big of a coaching issue.
It is that
Yeah.
big of a coaching
It
issue.
always is.
We couldn't even win with Ben Roethlisberger, and this guy was calling the plays. That's a 2-time Super Bowl champion, Hall of Famer, 9-time Pro Bowler, and we couldn't win. We couldn't go more than even with Matt Canada calling the plays.
We're going to see. Only time will tell. Don't shoot the messenger.
Now you got the quarterback
I will
coach
tell.
and the offensive line coach coordinator calling the plays.
Now you guys are 6-4 and third in the division.
Yeah, the best
Thank-
division of football.
Lions beating the Bears. A little too close for comfort.
It's a rivalry.
31-26. Lions advanced to 8-2, and I believe they're like number 4 or 5 in the NFC.
The division games are so close.
Got the Packers getting the win over the Chargers, 23-20. Packers moving 4-6. Chargers 4-6.
So disappointing.
But hey, shout out to the Packers. I mean, Jordan Love is really.
They don't deserve a shout out.
They're doing better than the Jets.
They are. And Jordan Love, he's fighting for a job out there. I respect the hustle. Texans beating the Cardinals. Cardinals moved 2-9, even though they had Kyler Murray back.
Kyler Murray's making it tough to bet against them.
Yeah, I mean he's kind of poop, dude. He's like 5'8". He's kind of poop. He'll be a backup within 3 years.
Oh, now.
It will be.
Hell no.
I can
Kyler
see
Murray or
like
Kenny
the
Pickett
Browns or something.
Right now they're pretty much the same tier.
Yeah.
All right.
Right now
Next
they're
game,
about the same tier.
And that says a lot about Kenny Pickett.
Kyler Murray is a very small guy. He should not be playing quarterback in the NFL.
The little guys matter, all right?
No.
I think Kenny Pickett has cataracts. He can't see very well. We got the Titans losing to the Jags 34-14. Jags.
Trevor Lawrence finally figured it out.
I guess the Titans.
Runner-up player of the week.
I knew the Titans weren't going to be shiznit. But hey, it's football. Dolphins beating the Raiders 20-13. Dolphins moved to 7-3. Raiders 5-6. Dolphins. Dolphins.
They're always scary. They like to come out, explode, get you a nice 60-yard touchdown, and then they just kind of stall out.
Yeah.
It's weird.
They have a very bad defense, man. Their offense is explosive and quick, but their defense can't stop anybody from scoring.
Little guys matters what is said in the bedroom.
Never to us, Llama. I don't know what you're going through.
Hey, now.
Hey.
I don't know what you're going through over there, Llama, but
wasn't it 130, bro?
Llama's got to put a mirror on the ground to make sure it goes in.
Bro, he just clicked off so fast.
Yeah, you're fucking up our viewership, bird. Chill out, dude. Yeah, Dolphins. I don't know, man. It seems like one week they're unstoppable, and then the next week they can be humbled. So I'm still waiting to see a little bit more consistency from them. Obviously, they have to play the Cowboys on the Christmas Eve, and I do believe focus on the football.
He's got a point.
Shout out to
you started this, Llama.
Yeah. Yeah, just looking to see some consistency from them guys. Giants, Mr. Tommy DeVito, aka Danny DeVito, getting the win over the
You picked the Giants?
I picked the Commanders.
Both of y'all.
Unfortunate.
Both of y'all. Y'all were slandering me because I picked the Giants.
Oh, who is this guy? Like, and you come and play the Commanders, who gave the Eagles a run for their money, but somehow got spanked by the Giants. But
I should get an extra point for that.
Well, that's because the Commanders built the team to beat the Eagles. You know, that's the whole point of that division right now. So when you play a team like the Giants, it's like, oh, who cares what happens?
Well, they used to, and then they got rid of Chase Young for a bag of Doritos. So
yeah, and a washing machine.
Yeah,
we really needed that washing machine.
One equipment manager. So
yeah, and a ferret. Just don't try to apprehend the ferret. It's rabid.
And then gave it to the already best team in the NFC. You know,
it is what it is.
What can you do?
It's
Football.
49ers over the Bucks. That's an easy dubski there.
Brock Purdy. He's got like 600 yards and 6 touchdowns the past 2 weeks. As soon as Debo came back, man.
The Battle of New York. Buffalo took that one. Shout out Griselda.
Who?
Benny the Butcher and them. Shout out to the feature king of 2023, Benny. The Butcher coming. The The only fan base named after Cosa Nostra, the Bills Mafia. Shout out them.
Rams getting the win over
1
the
point there.
Seahawks.
Seahawks missed the field goal, man.
I don't like that for the Seahawks, man. You know, every year I feel like they try to make a valid attempt of making a run.
And Gino got banged up. Pause.
Resume.
But they can't be losing teams like the Rams if they plan on doing anything this year. And it
The
seems
Rams
like
have
every year they
good pieces. They just don't have a good team.
yeah.
They need to get the glue on the puzzle pieces and make sure they don't separate again.
Kind of hard to say though.
No, whatever. We got that game next, whatever that one is, and then we got the Chiefs. And
What do you mean, whatever that one is? Wait.
Broncos getting the 1 point win over the Vikings.
Hold on, red hot Joshua Dobbs led Vikings.
Joshua Dobbs doesn't even have he doesn't even know where to park yet.
He's still in Jada Pinkett cosplay.
Nah, that's fucked up. He's you got a disease, man. What do you want from him?
Put my quarterback's name out your fucking mouth.
Broncos moved up 5-5.
Broncos going to the bowl, man.
No, they're not.
They're going to the bowl. Late reaction, bro. That wasn't even.
Yeah, he's got AT&T. He's got to wait for the message.
Yeah.
And then game of the week: the Eagles versus the Chumps, the Chiefs. The Eagles take it
in Arrowhead.
Bailed out again.
You know?
In Arrowhead.
They said the only N-word I changed my album for is Taylor, and the Eagles said, "Nope, we're gonna release our album right now."
One catch, dude.
Technically 2, because the red zone catch could have happened, and then Travis Kelce turnover.
Whatever. So the Chiefs.
Very unfortunate. Like
Eagles didn't.
Taylor Swift is gonna have to go to every game.
She was there with her whole family.
No, she wasn't.
Oh, I thought she was going with her parents.
No, she did not show up. She was across the map in another country performing.
Hey man, she got to pay Travis's bills too.
Hey, I think she makes way more money than him, to be honest.
Well, that's a given.
I feel like, she's a lot farther into her career than Travis is.
I wonder what Travis is.
She's also the biggest pop star in the world.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's true. It's true.
She's in Argentina right now.
Yeah.
I think.
Argentina.
Must be nice. Must be nice.
Must be nice. I'm trying to be like you, my boy. 8-6 is very unfortunate.
Look at these results. Now, I'm confused. I thought I went up 2 on Bird. I'm trying to figure out.
The way I counted it, but I'll recount. But
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because I know we disagreed on 3. And then, it was Giants, Broncos, Chiefs, whatever. Either way, look at the kid go. Extending his lead even farther.
Yes.
That date to Benny Hanna's. That's coming. It's coming, man.
How do you spell that?
BENIHANA.
Next slide.
Man,
Next slide.
whatever. Look at
Way to ruin it. Dude.
Sidelined overall results 107 57 Tanquerays.
I'm down 5 games. Gabe is down 16. He's down a whole week of football.
Yeah, dude.
God.
If I could just have a perfect week, and then
for you to have a perfect week, I gotta go
after this week, Bird will add another $5 onto this, so it would be at $197.
Yeah, but even if you have a perfect week, you're still down a game.
Yeah, but if I can have like 2,
I gotta miss everything.
The jackpot's the total only of the scores. Has nothing to do with the Baltimore fund. That'll get added at the end.
Okay.
Facts.
Everybody's tied in the Baltimore fund. It's crazy. Who would have thought?
And then for anyone in here live, and Bird, I don't know if you were part of this, but we were talking about for playoffs, Gabe wanted to do like double points and take points away. And I said that's not going to work because realistically, we're most likely going to be the same for playoffs. We were
Yeah,
also
it's-
thinking
it's-
about
At least
just
the first week.
resetting.
After the first week, who knows? Oh yeah, reset for the playoffs.
Reset for the playoffs. So there's the regular season pot and the playoff pot. So, because I'm pretty sure Gabe is
But
in a
double,
way mathematically eliminated from regular season.
yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if he loses. He has a
Unless
bad
we
week this week.
find like a money line, like a playoff money line every week that we all like pick on and see how that happens. You know, we can all like put a parlay together and see who does best on their parlay or something like that.
You could. I was thinking for playoffs, if you reset it, then just double the
Yeah,
win.
2 per long. Yeah.
Yeah. We pick a game or whatever, and we find like 5 stats from that game. We do like Chris McCaffrey over under 100 yards, Brock Purdy over 104 touchdowns.
That could be cool too.
And then we keep tally of what we did. That can be like an in-game parlay.
So what? We reset after once playoffs start, and then we figure it.
Yeah, wild
like
card.
that out.
We got
weekend.
6 weeks
That'd
to
be nice.
figure out the.
Yeah, the logistics.
But hey, if anybody has any suggestions in the chat, we'll always
Don't leave any comments. It's not a comment show.
Yeah, it is. Don't listen. We appreciate
Sorry,
your
Mama.
suggestions. But anywho, Thanksgiving is this is one of my favorite times of football. Between this and Christmas,
Isn't it usually during? Isn't this to start a Dax like downtrend?
It is.
no, this is part of his uprise. His downtrend is
No, he always has a hot Thanksgiving game. He's always jumping
Is that
in
what it is?
the.
Who have they played?
the
The
kettle
last,
pot
who have they played the
Kettle
last
pot.
5 years?
in
Commanders,
the.
Giants, Commanders.
I believe so. I could pull it up right now.
I'm usually really excited for Thursday football, but this year these games look to be blowouts. Each
Who's
and
the
every one of
third
them.
game?
Seahawks and 49ers.
Mm.
I'm only excited because Jack Harlow is performing for one of the, I don't know which game, but
White
he's
Drake.
performing one of them.
White Drake.
Young
Sure.
Harleasy, you know what I
Is-
mean?
Champagne
Champagne.
Caucasian. All
Yeah.
right. Let's go down the list here.
Packers, Lions, blowout city. Lions by
Yeah.
3 touchdowns.
I definitely picked Detroit as well.
I'll be asleep by that game already. Commanders at Dallas. Over under. Someone jumps in the bowl. That's
Over.
over for sure.
Over under 2 guys in the bowl.
They're gonna. How much you gonna bet someone's gonna get fined for that too? Because they keep doing that shit every year,
That's
bro.
25,000.
I mean, at least it
Most
goes to the
definitely.
charity.
Right, yeah.
Not Goodell's pockets.
But Cowboys by another 3 touchdowns. And then 49ers Seahawks with Geno Smith banged up. No Kenny Walker.
I'm taking San Fran.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure we all went Lions, Cowboys, 49ers for Thanksgiving. And then Dolphins and Jets.
I'm taking
That
the Fins.
it would have been
How about
cool.
Detroit? Yeah, Detroit Cowboys and 49ers.
Yeah. So the Black Friday game, that kind of would have been cool. But
If A-Rod was playing.
we all know what happened there. So again, Dolphins by
Well, you know
2.5
the people that make the
touchdowns.
storylines, they can't predict. Aaron Rodgers getting.
No, that's in
Injured.
the script too. Football players don't actually get hurt, dude. It's just written into the script.
Yeah, script. Post sideline show. Yeah, are y'all doing that? Or is this the late night?
I think that we're doing like a twofer.
either way, there's going to be some Call of Duty streams.
I'm
so-
definitely playing some Russ 24/7 after this. Absolutely.
That was Rob's question. He said post sideline.
Yeah.
Then I'm taking Miami over the Jets. That definitely should just be another Dubsky there.
AD also said that he
Yes.
got the last couple Cowboys games on Thanksgiving. That's
All right.
Sunday.
Oh, what?
Sunday, we
Nah,
got the Saints and Falcons.
Saints are winning.
Boring.
Yeah, to the Saints. Pittsburgh at Cincinnati. I did originally say Cincinnati, but I think I am going to go with Pittsburgh.
As did I. Like I said, beginning of the episode, the Steelers. I was gonna switch to them. As a spoiler, just off the news that Canada got fired.
Yep.
I think it's gonna figure it. They're gonna figure it out.
I also picked the Steelers. It was a very close pick for me.
And then Jaguars Texans. I picked the Jags. I wanted to switch Texans just for the sole fact that they're wearing the all red uniforms, the red helmet and everything.
I
Hard.
also picked the Jags.
But then the Jaguars they were hot last week. Trevor with 4 touchdowns. They figured it out, It's tough, man. But I used my
Jaguars.
switch. So I'm sticking
Pick
with
the Texans.
Yeah, no, Jaguars.
And then Colts, Bucks.
Ooh. You have to go with the Bucks on that one, buddy.
Oh, I'm going Indy.
It was Colts for me. Just, they're off the bye. They got an extra week. And Baker Mayfield's poop. I'll say that till the day I die.
He is, but the Colts aren't much better, and I think the Bucks have enough gonads to at least just bully their way through this win, even if
Off
it's
a bye
by
week and
even if it's by a field goal.
It won't be. Patriots at Giants. It's the Super Bowl rematch of 2008 and 2010 and 2012.
How much the teams have changed from then.
No, but it's going to be the same result. Giants are taking it.
Oh, wait. No.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have the Giants winning that as well.
Wow.
Mr. Danny DeVito, he's going to go on and have another game because
DeVito's luck ran out. Okay. That was the last we see of DeVito. Patriots and foe. Y'all said that last week. I don't want to hear nothing.
It's disgusting.
Mr. 8-6. Sheesh.
You know what? Screw you.
Get in line, brother. Get in line.
We got
your skin is the same color as the backdrop on the slide.
I'm matching. What can I say?
Carolina at Tennessee. Battle of the Hicks. I'm taking Tennessee.
Tennessee, yeah.
For
I can't
sure.
put my I can't put my faith in the damn Panthers.
Can I get 150 yards from Derrick Henry, please?
Please, dude. Something.
LA
at Carolina. Yeah, I don't know. Derrick Henry's having a terrible season, and he's
I don't know what his future holds, dude.
No.
I just heard just these last couple of days. Who was it? It was either Skip Bayless or somebody on First Take that said that the Cowboys had a chance at trading for Derrick Henry before the trade deadline, and they did not do it. And why they wouldn't do that is kind of beyond me. Because Tony Pollard,
think about what they'd have to give up.
That, yes, but what you have to gain from that is very profitable. Especially with the type of offense we run, we're normally a run-heavy team as is.
I feel like you used to be power run, but now with CD, you CD, Brandon Cooks, and Gallup, you guys have kind of rotated, and with a dual threat running back, you guys have rotated into,
Derrick Henry will be an Eagle next year.
No, but they also do a lot of play action with CD and shit like that, and with that, you need a good enough run game to sell the play action.
When is his contract over?
That's a good question.
I don't know. We'll figure that out. But LA
Rams and Cardinals.
Oh, goons.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I picked the Cardinals.
Wow. That's.
The Cardinals.
Yeah. I went Rams.
Yeah,
that's a game. It could go either way.
It could.
Really could. Kyler Murray's holding that team up barely.
I think Kyler Murray might crack 200. Might crack 200.
Derrick Henry has 2 more seasons on his contract to become an unrestricted free agent.
Kyler Murray, he's gonna have to be running his ass off from Aaron Donald because he's coming.
Not really, dude. Eric Donald, I don't really think is a quarterback sack threat as much anymore. Obviously, he's still a huge individual. But Kyler Murray can just disappear because he's so tiny.
Yeah, but he has the Cardinals offensive line, which isn't very good. If good at all.
Yeah, I think the Rams are going to beat them for sure.
So yeah. Cardinals in 4. Moving on, we got the Browns and the Bronchies.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling about that, Tang? Talk to us.
I'm feeling like Broncos gonna rock him.
Is that really how
Orion
you feel?
Thompson, who?
I
Look,
definitely
he can
picked-
beat the Steelers. He can't beat the Broncos.
He can beat Matt Canada. He cannot beat the Steelers.
Point.
Okay, I got the Broncos though for sure.
Look at that. They're starting to pick the Broncos again.
I picked the Browns.
All right, Gabe, stay on that.
Stay over there, dude.
You're staying over
I
there.
got the Browns defense locking Russ the fuck up. Russ is not
Bro.
gonna.
I also
He's not.
need the
Russ is
Broncos
not
win.
gonna pass 220.
Yeah, but he's gonna have 3 touchdowns.
Cortland
219,
Cortland
3
Sutton has a
touchdowns.
touchdown in his past 5 games. He's on a streak. He's on
Maybe
Christian
two, maybe
McCaffrey
2
streak.
touchdowns.
All right, man. Well,
But Myles Garrett will have 3 sacks. But we'll still win the game.
Got Chiefs at Raiders.
Chiefs
And
by
this
4
one-
touchdowns.
I don't know, man. The Chiefs.
So you picked the Raiders.
I didn't say that.
All right. Then I don't
I'm
wanna hear it.
saying
I don't
it's
wanna
kind
hear
of
it.
scary because
What's scary?
I pick
the
Kansas City
Raiders
for sure.
defense has been playing fairly well. And we just
Think
watched
so?
Kansas City's offense fall into shambles against the Eagles. Granted, it was against
It
the
was
Eagles.
not shambles.
It was shambles.
They lost
It
by
was
4
not shambles,
points.
dude.
No,
It was
but
not-
I
they're not
watched that
shambles.
game from the jump, bro, and they were struggling.
And
They
the
were
Chiefs had the
struggling.
game.
The last
majority of
4
the time.
possessions was punt, fumble, punt. And I think what was the
Turnover on downs.
turnover on downs.
They lost by 4
Okay,
points.
but you realize that was a touchdown, right?
They lost by 4 points to the team that knows how to win better than any other team in the NFL.
Take it for what you want, man. Chiefs in 4.
I will. I will.
Chiefs in 4. Chiefs in 4.
No concerns though.
No, yeah, Chiefs.
Concerns.
Bills, Eagles, probably
Eagles.
game of the week.
Oh
Actually,
man.
it was definitely game of the week. But yeah.
Eagles.
I'm giving
Eagles for sure.
I'm giving it to the flying animal, not the one that has a wing named after it. And then the Ravens for sure over the LA Chargers.
Ravens number 1 in
Spank
power
that
rankings.
ass.
I saw somewhere. Why? I don't know why.
People said Lions, Commanders, San Francisco, Dolphins, probably Saints, want Falcons, Bengals, Jags, Giants, Titans, LA, Browns, Kansas City, Eagles, Ravens, Vikings. Wow. Those are questionable.
Because you picked the Browns pulse, you're getting banned. How do I
Moderator.
you know,
moderate that
producer,
guy out of here.
you got it.
Right click block.
We respect everybody's opinions here.
Just not that one.
It's not that one.
I'll
We
give you
appreciate the
same
comment,
opinion.
though.
How do you not respect an opinion he gave the same as yours?
Anyways,
Skip.
Chicago
Chicago Monday
at-
night.
Vikings. It's
Yeah.
gonna be the game of the week. It's gonna be the game of the week.
Slow down,
Vikings
slow
by 2
Shout out
touchdowns.
TP Post. Yeah, shout out to that guy. We
down.
love
Josh for
that guy.
dots.
Yeah, Vikings by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, Vikings are
I mean, the
gonna do
Bears,
great things.
they were, and they fought against the Lions.
Yeah,
They made it
1986.
close last week. But
Trying to hit the Bears shuffle.
yeah,
Dick Buckus is pissed, man. Rolling in his grave right now. He died for what?
a strip sack. Whatever.
Oh, man. The Bears.
The Bears.
All right, well, those are our picks of the week.
You'll see me again at the top of the standings next week as well.
They
Real
mean-
quick, because we kind of passed through it. Who would y'all give player of the week for last week?
Oh, Jalen Ramsey. I would give it to the 2 interception god over there.
He was yelling about the Miami defense not being able to stop anyone,
Yeah.
and then gives it to Jalen Ramsey.
Right.
Quite Christ.
He's still a cornerback, right? He's not playing
Yeah.
safety, right? Yeah.
He's corner. He's locked down.
Yeah.
I feel like we just had to give it to
He
him.
might be the best cornerback in the league right now.
He had the game clinching interception in the end zone.
Non-biased next to Joey Porter is the best cornerback in the league.
Bias.
He's
Now you're forgetting.
A 17 passer rating, bro.
The Broncos got PS2, and you just want to, let it fly over your head.
He's got a 17 QBR. Diop had 1 catch for 19 yards against him.
There was an Instagram post about Patrick. I'm gonna have to go find it, but
no, Patrick's playing safety though.
Surtain? No, he's not.
Oh no, I thought you meant my Patrick.
Mr. Oh hell no,
Mr. Peterson.
Absolutely not.
Hey, he leads the league right now in all active players for interceptions.
He's the oldest.
Yeah, it is what it is.
he
has 2 this year.
That helps.
Yeah.
That helps.
If I were to give it to anybody, I'd probably give it to Swift over there on the Eagles. With a big game like that.
That was decent.
They needed somebody else to step up on that offense. And between him and Devontae Smith, they kind of really dominated over the Chiefs. It was kind of really hard to stop both of them at the same time. And with the momentum they were getting between, getting stops on defense and keeping it at such a close game. And it, like at one point in the game, it kind of felt like the Chiefs were starting to catch up a little bit. And then as soon as the offense came back onto the field, it was like they did nothing pretty much. The Eagles offense was super dominant, and
I don't know, super.
They were pretty damn dominant, dude. The tush push is still undefeated.
We got to give Gabe a list of adjectives.
I got 21 points
and won by 4.
That's not dominant.
It was
especially not super dominant. We got to get Gabe a book of adjectives.
Yes. My player of the week, I probably would have went Trevor Lawrence, but I do like Jalen Ramsey. But I feel like Trevor, 2 passing, 2 rushing touchdowns. I don't know. It was against the Titans, so I feel like that was his first week. We were expecting so much all year long, but for his first week, finally turn it up. I'll take it.
Tanks Fantasy. Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Fantasy Tanks.
Look, man, Adam Thielen, he is returning. I had him a long time ago, and it worked out well. So what does that tell you? To do it again. Look, as an Adam Thielen manager myself, I'm nervous. Okay, the past 4 weeks, it's been a little shaky. He hasn't gotten over 75 receiving yards or nothing. So I know a lot of you are worried, but that's okay because now he's going up against sixth worst defense against wide receivers, and him and Bryce Young, they're gonna find that connection again. All right, so start that man, Adam Veteran Thielen.
Good pick of the week, dude. Good fantasy pick of the week.
Hey.
I know my shit, dude. I know my shit.
Now, last week's Tennessee County Education.
What do you mean?
I don't know. What do you mean? What about San Luis County Education?
He was talking about your lack of words.
Dominant.
Super.
Anyways,
super dominant.
All right. Anyways,
you don't agree with
moving
it?
on. No, I don't agree whatsoever.
Okay. I don't know. AD was telling me about that Florida education system, man. You guys got some potatoes.
Yeah, definitely need to teach them any hand-eye coordination.
Wait, Gabe, what temperature does water freeze at in Celsius?
No, look over, dude. No,
nah,
I'm not doing
right
this.
now.
I'm
bro.
not doing this.
That's a common.
I'm not doing this.
Know that.
What?
I'm not doing this.
Boo.
The answer is 0.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know what degrees it? You know what it freezes in Fahrenheit, Gabe?
Come on.
This is your temperature in your country, dude.
Bro, shut the fuck up. No.
It's
I'm not doing this.
32 degrees.
Awesome.
What about boiling? Should we do boiling?
Yeah, what's the boiling? What is it? What is it, Gabe? You know the boiling temperature in Celsius, dude?
He's nuts.
Okay, all right. Last question. What is a baker's dozen?
Oh.
How many is in a baker's dozen?
How many is in a regular dozen, first of all?
12.
All right, how much is in a baker's dozen?
It's 12.
No.
Oh God! Don't send your kids to
Anyways.
Florida.
Yo, if you're going 60 miles per hour, how long does it take you to go 60 miles?
Yo, shut the fuck up, bro. It's 60. It's 60, but you guys are trying the fuck out of me.
Gabe's trying to count it with his toes.
60 what?
Yeah, 60 what?
60 miles.
It takes you 60 miles to go 60 miles? How long?
It takes you an hour.
There you go.
Anyways.
Oh my. Yo.
Oh
That's-
man.
We got to add this to the show every week.
Yo,
A new question. every
Tanks
single week.
trivia.
Perfect.
No.
Yes.
You guys got fired.
Oh,
Fire.
boo.
Fired, dude.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yes. Are you smarter than a fifth grader segment? Perfect.
And water boils at 100
Bucket.
degrees Celsius, Gabe. Just so you know. 212 Fahrenheit.
Thank you. I appreciate
Look at
that.
this
I
guy.
really needed to know that.
I mean,
But also notice how AD didn't pop in and say his answer. He didn't know what I
he also has hidden access to Google back there.
He's got a point.
Young Jamie.
But what are we at on the episode?
52 minutes.
52 or look
Way
at that.
over, way over the
Yeah.
22-minute mark.
Gabe got his full episode.
There it is. With a little trivia at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just gotta say, hire Ben Roethlisberger, offensive coordinator, 2024.
Not a bad idea.
I don't think it is.
But yeah, man. That was Sidelined, episode 12. Be back next week for episode 13.
For Baker's Dozen episode.
You know, the Baker's Dozen. Be checking out all of our Twitches, YouTubes, me, Tangeray 14, Roman 2 Raw, Jay Birdie. All of us will probably be streaming Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 within the coming days, weeks,
Coming minutes.
months, coming minutes.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout for all
Will
of
be
those,
coming in
man.
minutes.
Appreciate you, Llama.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you,
bro.
Mama.
Yeah, it's
Sorry
2
about,
a.m.
sorry
You
about the
still
mirror
with us,
joke,
man.
Mama. Sorry about the mirror joke. Sorry if that hit home.
Get me out of here, producer, please.
But we love y'all. Drop a like, comment, all that jazz. Subscribe.
End the show.
Goodbye.